Hey guys, Ultimate Recon Gaming here with Johnny and
Corbin.
Hey there, and today we're playing the Raptors. We ended up beating the Nugs, so that ended up working very well for us. Yeah, I would love to edit it on out.
There's no Toronto Raptors.
You know, I forgot to go look and see if I could take down what's his face.
What's his face?
Johnson, Keldon Johnson.
Oh yeah, Keldon Johnson. Hey, yes, I mean, he's not really going to be playing that much anymore.
Zion! Was not expecting.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. Thanks.
Dude, who the frack we facing?
I don't know. Trash can.
Boom! Golver! That you're supposed to say Williamson.
Oh yeah, yeah, Williamson. Yeah. Culver Williamson. That sounds weird, dude.
Well, it's because they were the ones doing it together. Williamson for the rebound.
Oh, it'd be funny if we got a lot of Williamson to Culver.
Wait, what sound am I doing? This is a no voice. What the?
He just juggled the basketball.
Alrighty. This is your host,
Keep messing up.
Batman.
That's a great.
Today, we're watching NBA.
About 1 minute into the first quarter.
Yeah.
The rookie team was over.
Goes back up.
Zion Willis.
Zion, please.
Jacob.
Stop.
Around him, drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Alrighty.
Here's Morant.
Where did Batman go, by the way?
Oh no, he left. That's
Wasn't he just here?
That's probably why John missed the shot.
Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though.
What?
Weird. Just like to say, you never see Batman and I in the same room.
So first quarter.
Yeah.
And it's Culver, top of the key.
Whoop, 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 whoop. What the crap?
That's a lot of
Oh, come on. Goldberg didn't make that.
From the other way.
Come on.
The shot
Come on.
Middleton, wide open. No good on the triple.
Or Barrett? That was Barrett.
Here, but that's not a shot.
Oh, Goldberg was wide. Oh, Goldberg!
God.
Culver,
Ah.
Oh,
and it's off from three-point range.
Alright, we better chill with Goldberg. We're going to pinch him.
that wasn't even that bad of a shot, though.
Lowry
I
looking
mean, he had
around.
pretty good spacing right there.
After two misses to start
Josh wants to be in.
with that shot.
Thinking Lowry. That guy's still playing.
I know, right?
Lowry can pretty
Oh, I
much
was
do the job.
I don't know. I don't think he's that old, actually.
Time out of the game.
I think he's just a little bit older than Curry and Durant, so.
Bad shot selections.
I mean, he doesn't even look that old, honestly. But
Now here's Morant. Pass to Williamson.
oh, okay. Well,
Here's the real question. What the crap,
come
Goldberg?
on, dude.
Here's a really good question. I know we talked about it outside the games, and I know we haven't talked about it for a while. If you had to create your own starting lineup of any player, well, current players, what would be your lineup?
Okay, so want me to go?
And you have to fill each position based on the player position. So.
Yeah. All right, for point guard. Point guard probably be Russell Westbrook. I'd say.
Russell Westbrook, really.
I like his explosiveness. It's fun to watch. Shooting guard. Shooting guard. I don't think I want James Harden because he travels too much. So,
But you get the automatic foul with him.
yeah, that's true. I'll have to go on Victor Oladipo on that one. Small forward. So what positions? I think Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's usually basically small.
I think he's small, yeah.
So I'm gonna put Kevin Durant up there, and then power forward.
First one falls for.
A five-time All-Star, Lowry has come a long
I'm
way.
gonna put Giannis there.
Drafted 24.
I'm pretty sure doesn't he play power forward?
Catching up in the chase.
Or like one of the center, like power forward or one of the
I don't know if he's
center.
a power or small.
Comes in for Barrett.
I mean, cause
I know he's a forward.
yeah, because if he's a small, I would list that as fine.
Over Durant, really. Over your
Yeah.
favorite player.
Yeah.
OG Anunoby comes in for Chris Middleton.
You know, he's been injured lately, and
Well, I know you really consider Tatum, too. I mean, one of us hate him.
yeah, it's also true for small forward.
Or we like sports.
See, but yeah, so I would see, but I don't know. That's the thing, because I don't know if this Giannis is a power forward right now, and I'm gonna
I think that
put
makes sense.
what?
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put Jason Tatum at the small forward position, and I'm gonna put Giannis in the power forward position. Because I'm really want to see how those two guys grow in their prime, see how good they get.
So no Durant. Wow.
No, not for this one. And then center. Yeah.
Well, there's only one center that comes to mind every time I think of center.
Yeah,
Well, two, really.
I
Oh,
mean-
come on, DeAndre Hunter.
if I really like center is the most.
Oh, Hunter's back.
Center, I probably pick Carl Anthony Towns.
Okay. You could also consider Jokic, too.
That's center's in the league.
Or Papa Giannis. Oh, is he still playing?
We've got 123 left.
I'll be honest.
Garland kicks to Hunter.
Alright. Well, if I had to pick up a lineup. Oof. Man, if I had to pick up a
Make
lineup.
sure no point guard.
Oh, obviously, come on. I mean, do I even have to say it?
No, I think everybody already knows.
I don't think everybody actually really knows.
Not everybody.
Why don't you go ahead and tell them?
Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah. Stephen Curry right on the point guard.
That's obvious.
There's no ifs or buts about that. Just be able to have that 3-game and just the flexibility of a great point guard.
Yeah.
And so I think I'll definitely put him at the point. The shoot, I'm going to think for a little bit. The center, I'm definitely going Towns. I want to follow you on the suit with the Towns. Jokic is a really good pick as well, but I really like Towns as a player, and he's very versatile and flexible as a center, so I would definitely go with Towns. Man, if I had to go with forwards and a shooting guard, huh? We're losing.
Yeah.
Majorly.
Yeah.
I thought we were actually doing pretty well this game.
I know, right?
Gosh. Oh, small. My small's going to be Kawhi. Kawhi
I
Leonard.
can see that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So my small's going to be Kawhi Leonard. The power and the shooting guard. There's a lot of great shooting guards in the league right now. A lot.
Yeah. There is.
The one that's coming up to mind right now is Devin Booker. Mhm. Young. And he's a really great, and he's actually become an NBA superstar already. He's really good,
It's really cool when he drops 7.
and he's got the drain. Or another option, CJ McCollum.
That's a really good fantasy. Yeah.
Like, you know, if I had to pick an understory for Curry, I'd go Damian Lillard. But no doubt it's always going to be Stephen Curry for point guard. But shooting guard, between McCollum or Booker, probably McCollum. He's got a little bit more experience.
I was gonna say,
I prefer McCollum over Booker anyways. They're both really great at the 3-game. McCollum's just worked on his game all the way around too, so I'm going to go McCollum.
go back in time a bit. That's Brandon Roy in that spot.
Yeah. One of my favorite players. He would have been freaking awesome if he never got hurt.
I know, dude. The knee injuries just totally screwed him over.
So, so far, Curry, McCollum, Kawhi, center at Towns. So, power forward. The name keeps popping in my head, Derek Favors.
For power forward, yeah. I mean,
That's the name that keeps popping in my head. You got LaMarcus Aldridge too, but I don't really like his attitude. He was much better on Portland. I don't think he's doing as well as he used to.
oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's got a title now that he switched to the Spurs, but doesn't mean anything. Your attitude means a lot. So, this could, and he wasn't the main big factor for why the Spurs won either.
Yeah.
So, that was Duncan and
Because like Tony Parker.
yeah, Parker and Duncan. So, and Kawhi was on that too.
Yeah. Had good stuff with Monty Ginobili too. One of the considered to be one of the best shooting guards of all time.
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Favors in the power.
Or just like top 20. Yeah, I can see that. Bears doing pretty good this season. I also like Rudy Gobert a bit. I don't know if I'll switch that at any point, but he's like one of the best defensive players in the league right now. I'd like to see what he becomes.
All right, if you had to do an all-time one, as we're working on catching up, we're 10 down.
Okay, so an all-time one. All right, point guard for all time. So it's just all time. So,
Oh gosh.
see, I know that's hard.
Okay, well, point guard. Okay, I don't know if I would actually keep Stephen on the all-time. I'm kind of down between Stephen Curry and Steve Nash. That's where I'm between there. But I still think I'll stick with Stephen Curry, to be honest, all time. Stephen Curry makes the all-time point guard for me.
Yeah.
Still, you also got Magic Johnson too to think about.
That's what I like.
That's another huge
That's exactly what I was
banger.
for point guard of Magic Johnson. Probably the greatest passer of all time. I mean, I gotta grant the Magic the best player. Shooting guard, Michael Jordan. Like, that was kind of obvious.
Probably, yeah, most likely. There's no ifs or buts about that.
Yeah. Small forward.
I'll follow you with that one on the shooting guard, Michael
Yeah,
Jordan.
I got to give Michael Jordan that spot. I like Scottie Pippen, but I'm not gonna put him at the small forward spot for my all time. So, small forward all time. Because how funny is to watch, and I'm gonna give it to Jason Tatum. Honestly, he's gonna be my all time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? That's a big statement there.
Yeah, it is. Great player. I want to see what good he gets you. Because I really like watching. That's the only reason I watch.
Well, here's the thing. How many other big small forwards have there been since Pimpin?
Pimpin.
I mean, I put Kawhi over the current, so that rules out everyone else already. Okay. So, who else has been a really good small forward in the past? He was a shooting guard, I thought.
Yeah, and he doesn't take Michael Jordan's spot.
Yeah, and so, and honestly, really question, do I put Curry or Johnson?
I mean,
and I still think I'll stay with Curry because I like the three ball.
Yeah.
I need a three ball guy if I'm gonna put Jordan at the shooting guard.
yeah. I mean,
So, defensive violation, dude.
yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, there's like pretty big small forward names that come to mind. Like, I mean, I'm also thinking for shooting guard. Kobe Bryant. Honestly, he was a really good one too, and I have much respect for him. But yeah.
Yeah, but there's not been anybody better than Jordan.
Yeah.
Shooting guard wise.
I mean, there's a lot of people that consider Kobe the GOAT, and 5 rings, accomplished a lot in his career. So I'm not gonna put him above Jordan, but
he'll definitely be a close second.
yeah, he would. Yeah. Power forward. I mean, I haven't played small yet.
But Smalls again, Scotty is like the only guy you can think of outside of the current. Well, he's current.
Yeah.
That's all I was getting ready to name drop him too. What the crap? Another defensive violation?
But shooting guard, I mean, I could also kind of put Allen Iverson in the mix.
Ooh.
Point guard.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Iverson is a good one, but he's a shooting guard. And then, again, that's like that's another follow up to Jordan and Kobe.
He kind of switched around, but most of the time he was shooting guard. He was a little bit the point guard mix too.
He's another one of the greats.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of good guards. But I'm saying small forward wise, all we got is Pippen, really, outside in the past.
Yeah, I mean.
Bird.
Bird, yeah.
Duh.
Bird, yeah, duh.
I'm going to go Bird for small forward.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to go with. Like, I completely forgot about him. That's weird. Power forward? My goodness. Of course, Draymond Green is infamous for kicking people in the balls.
Yeah, but he's current. You just pretty sure that her power forward.
What? Well, I don't know.
So you're kind of comparing Giannis compared to someone in the past.
Because Giannis has that potential that he could actually be the greatest player of all time. He has that potential. If you think of how good he is right now and how many more years he has to become even greater.
You wonder who I'm looking at though? I put Favors there, right? Here's something you want to consider about this. Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett was
huge power forward player.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's where I'm going there. Kevin Garnett, power forward.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett. Yeah. Great player. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a bit to think here on some of the power forwards and see what we got here. So, Dennis Rodman was also a pretty good one. He played center most of the time.
But he was a center.
Yeah, and
what the crap? How do you make that time? Give it to Kohler. Oh, can't get off the dribble.
Okay, power forward. Oh my goodness, that's a tough one.
And so it's Toronto ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field.
See, but you don't really think about power forwards in that mix that much. Like, you're thinking guards, maybe small forwards, but you get the power. I mean, center, I give that to Shaq.
Ooh, dude, now you're crossing waters there. You're talking Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Shaq, Akeem Olajuwon. I mean,
because
what's Dr. J was a guard or
J
forward?
was a small forward.
Forward, okay.
Yeah. So, Shaq, because you think about that, I never really got to see any of those people play.
Wait, you've never seen Jordan play?
Yeah, I've never seen Jordan play, but I mean, you're not really going to find that many highlights of Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlain. Because, I mean, they're way back.
Now, I've seen older Jordan, like when he came back to play for the Wizards, I've seen older Jordan play. But that's...
He was not...
Nothing.
Yeah, that was... Like, if you actually look at the matchups between Kobe and Michael Jordan, Kobe actually averaged better overall standing in the matchup. But that's... People say that, but... At the same time, I want to say, like, Jordan was, like, past 35 at that point, and he was getting old. So, I mean, if you're really going to say that, I mean, prime Jordan versus Kobe is a little bit of a slide. Most likely. But, I mean, I can't really find a power forward that I would shoot.
Yeah, but you got to remember, when Kobe came in, too, he wasn't also that great either. I mean, he was great, but he was just brand new and coming in on the league. And so, honestly, I think the only difference on the weight there is that Kobe's young. So, again, it's now young versus experience.
Yeah.
And with youth usually comes speed and more stamina. Compared with experience comes, being able to understand the game, the ball of the game, whatever. I'm messing up the words there.
The ball of the game.
Understand the game. It's a little bit different. And so, but talent-wise, you're on a downhill as you get older, and then you have to get younger. When you're younger, you're inclining. So, I would say they're probably at the same level, and then it just comes down to youth versus
He got
experience.
swatted.
So, yeah, that should have been
He just roundhoused him in the face.
So, center-wise,
I mean, there's so many great centers.
who would you pick for the power forward, anyways?
For power forward, I'm still kind of thinking here because I haven't really narrowed it down to one yet. I mean, Kevin McHale, he's pretty good. There's, Luke Walton. I don't know if he's actually a center.
Who did I choose for talents? Okay.
Who did I choose for talents?
Oh, of course, you got, Dwight Howard, too, but he's still playing, too.
That's the thing. I never really got super into Dwight Howard. I've never really been a huge Dwight Howard fan.
But he's a current, too, so
I really
like
count. I did enjoy watching Blake Griffin. Some of the dunks he had. But, I don't know if I put him all-time power forward. That's what I'm stretching.
Who?
I said Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin? Well, if he's a current player, you already put Giannis over him.
Yeah, I know.
So, gosh, you're missing a power forward.
But it is all time, so it's all time.
Yeah.
Every time. Yeah.
I put Garnett there. I think Garnett earns that title for that.
I could see that. But the thing is, there's probably some better power forwards and we just can't think of them.
Well, I know. It took us forever to think of Bird.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett is he's definitely in the top 7. But, oh my gosh.
All right, and then so center-wise, oh yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar too.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Gosh.
Greatest scorer of all time.
Yeah, but there was no competition then. Kind of like Bill Russell. In his later years, he finally started competition.
Chamberlain was always Kareem's competition.
So
that was always his competition. It was actually a lot of debate between those two players.
Yeah, but that's just when you have one player. I'm talking about the entire league's very competitive now.
Yeah. Think about it. When you think back Wilt Chamberlain, all you had to do was give him the ball and he would just let it up.
That was a travel.
It didn't matter who was there because most people were shorter than him. Wasn't wasn't super physical. So everyone was just it got more physical a little bit later. But
what the shot was that? That was weird.
Yeah.
It's like a quick draw shot.
The duck goose.
All right.
I guess we better focus on the game now.
I'm still trying to think of my center here. We're catching up.
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford. Why did they have him?
All right, center-wise, and there's a lot of good considerations there.
Yeah,
did you put Garnett power forward, or did you decide someone else?
I'm still kind of thinking. If I can't think of anybody else, I'm probably going to drop him at power forward.
I think I'm going to Keem Olajuwon. One of the big, I think he even has one of the record high title holds as well for some center stuff. I think he's a record holder for rebounds, isn't he? On top of that, and blocks. So not only is he on record holds with that, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is record holder on points, right? But I'm thinking, 2 versus 1, plus also. He's up there on a lot of stuff, and he's the guy that kind of created the spin cycle.
Dream shake, yeah.
And so
kind of just roasted everybody.
I think that's where I'm going to go center wise is Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah.
Oh, another big one to think of is Yao Ming.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for the foot injuries, he would have been even better.
Or what about Manu Bowl?
Nope.
Oh, I think I just got your power forward, Mr. Karl Malone.
Mr. Carl? Yeah. Yeah, great. He's a great power forward.
Catching up with the changes for Austin.
But
It's checked in for Hayes.
I mean, he's definitely not a great star. Probably number 2.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Kyle Lowry.
This whole entire episode's going to be chatting about lineups.
It's hilarious.
Tonight, 5 of 6. Norman Powell's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Toronto leading by 10.
This whole entire episode has also been us being down by 10 points more.
Yeah.
And we need to fix that.
All right. Now here's the really funny joke. Your superstar lineup.
Oh, I thought you were going to say rudest players. I was like,
Celebrity lineup is what I should say.
yeah, I thought you were going to say rudest players. I'm like, Ron Artest.
Not superstar, celebrity lineup.
Celebrity lineup? Kevin Hart, bro.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
I didn't really watch the celebrity game, though, so I don't really...
I want JB on that lineup somewhere.
So you're saying we can do, like, any celebrities? It doesn't have to be...
Well, celebrities that play ball, I mean, you know some of them. It's not most of them actually play the celebrity game.
He's actually a good basketball player until we think that.
Outside Lowry.
I don't know who's the best street ball player in the world.
I don't really even know him that well. That's why I was making a joke about it.
Well,
I know Kevin Hart and JB. I know Snoop Dogg did it once, I think.
Kevin Hart actually tied Draymond Green in the three-point contest. So I mean, that's not really like a super big accomplishment, but I mean, it's pretty good for Kevin
So
Hart.
Draymond Green can hit threes pretty well, actually. I mean, he's not a top-notch scorer, no, but he can put it very well if he's wide open.
I mean, Kevin Hart, for someone that lost the top 2 field with blocking, not that bad.
Gosh. Sporty Jumanji.
Yeah, I totally did. That was the point.
We're finally catching up. Come on. Bring it, Lowry.
Yeah. That was the wrong thing to say right there. It's like, slap that woman in the face.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Yeah. Power forward, probably Carmelo.
Best production tonight.
I mean,
I'm sticking with Garnett.
the Kemba Mutombo was fun to watch, but
So, my lineup, Curry, Jordan. Who the crap? Oh, Bird. Garnett, Keem Olajuwon.
so mine would be then point guard, what did I say?
I think he said Magic.
Magic Johnson, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward Larry Bird, power forward, Carmelo, and then center I picked. I haven't picked center yet, but I'm gonna pick Shaq. I'm gonna stick with Shaq, the most dominant player all time, 100%. Dominates everybody. Who knows? Zion might be that person too, but Shaq. Zion will have to put on a few pancake skills to get up there.
The crap, Zion. Missing it. Couldn't let that happen, boy.
Ibaka's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors. Ibaka's gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
He didn't want to pass at all where I wanted him to.
Oh my god!
RJ Barrett, but Barrett still got the ball.
RJ Pirates. John Morant's got that Hall of Fame dimer.
It's nice having DeAndre Hunter back out here. I've heard he got hurt.
Yeah.
Go over!
Oh my gosh! Jared, what is wrong with you?
What the crap?
I don't know.
What was that?
And the Raptors lead by 9.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Morant.
Culver!
Culver.
Yeah, I mean seriously, Culver not hitting anything. I mean he's got 10 points. He usually have like 20, 30 by now.
Not his best day from 3-point range. I mean,
DeAndre Hunter. He's another one of those big ones I'll say up there. He's been hurt, so.
You know what? I say we do a rookie lineup.
A rookie lineup?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Well, that's easy. I mean, what you really need to consider is not just a rookie lineup. I mean, because we already know what the best 5 are. Okay, and honestly, that feels like every single position. Okay. What you really need to do is do for a 3-year lineup. Someone in the first 3 years.
Okay.
That way you get a little bit more stuff to work around, more players to work around with, but also you're not like, oh, just choose these guys, you know. So point guard wise,
Guys, we're getting smacked.
man, point guard wise, we're talking Jaw. I like Grayson Allen, but that's not really.
He is a jerk face.
I ain't really gonna be promoted for a really good starter.
Why is Grayson Allen even like on? Dude, his attitude is horrible.
Got Ben Simmons.
He got 2 texts in 30 seconds.
We got Simmons as well.
I mean, yeah, Ben Simmons also a good player. There's a pretty good amount of players there that you could have.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
There's 3. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for point guard.
See, shooting guard, I'm going Culver. Period.
Point guard, I'm just gonna go for John Morant, honestly, for 3 years.
Probably just because I mean, oh, you got Donovan Mitchell and
Donovan Mitchell, yeah, him.
Oh my goodness, and De'Aaron Fox and
Like,
Smith is a shooting guard though, isn't he? Dennis Smith Jr. or is he a point guard?
Dennis Smith, he's
a point actually, I think.
yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna go Donovan Mitchell for the point.
Oh, I mean, how do you shoot him?
No, pretty sure he's a point guard, and I'm gonna put Jarrett Culver at the shooting guard.
That's weird. I'm 99% positive.
And then I'm gonna stick. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the small forward. RJ Barrett maybe.
I get that to Jason Tatum.
Oh yeah, nope, yeah, that's definitely it. Jason Tatum. Yeah, he definitely takes the cake for the small for the 3 years.
He's probably the best one in the league. I mean, if you think about it, I mean,
I can't think of a single power forward that's been good in the past 3 years.
yeah.
Kevin will see if they can build on this lead.
What's up with the power?
It's an awful position at this point. So if you're looking to make the NBA, dude, power forward position, you'll do pretty good. Most likely.
You'll be forgotten most of the time, but I mean, I know they're pretty good. That's it, Culver. Why does Culver take so long to shoot this jump shot?
I have no clue of power forward. Center, I'm going Zion.
Yeah.
Actually, now I'm going to think about it. I think Zion's actually a power forward.
Oh.
I see that's another big problem.
I'm pretty sure he's not at the center.
If you go a couple years back to Tatum, the max, the 4 years, Tatum, those guys finally have their position. These rookies don't really even have a position yet to really think about it. So honestly, I would put Zion at the power forward and Hayes at the center because they don't really technically have a position.
It's great. At least
Hayes
for
is
us.
pretty good.
He's trash for us.
We don't use him much.
Yeah. When we did use him, he really didn't do that great. But look at him now. Big boy in the paint. Big boy. Look, he's right there.
Of course, you got to talk the fall and Bobo.
A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24.
Yeah, Taco Fall gets like no play though.
Game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice
If he did, he would be scoring every time.
with a win.
And you know,
How slow Elvin Hayes is.
impact he had.
That's ridiculous.
Just a monster game for Kyle
Look at this.
Elvin?
Look, yeah, that's his first name.
His name is Jay, dude.
Oh,
Jackson Hayes.
Jackson Hayes, yeah. We had an Elvin Hayes.
I love watching
Get smacked in the face, Lowry.
Grant. He's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
We lost 2 in a row, dude. This is not good.
Dude.
Well, 2 in a row in spring.
Jerome will save us. It's
Jerome!
only 2 points.
1 to go. Their lead.
Look at Jerome with his 10 seconds of playtime.
No good.
Jerome says.
Lowry against Johnson.
Dang, Jerome reaching in.
They just throat chop him. Did you see that?
No, dude. We got ourselves a Ron Artest.
It's the first that'll push the lead to double digits.
Okay, Kelvin Johnson, you need to redeem yourself with this half-court shot.
Lowry drops them both.
With a chance
no.
to ice the game.
Yeah.
He's got perfect
Oh.
focus at the line. You can put this one in the books.
Well, we got smacked. We need to get a win, guys.
Well, that happened.
Let's 0-2 today.
Welcome to the podcast of talking about NBA lineups. This has been the podcast of NBA lineups. So yeah, thanks for watching Ultimate Recon Gaming. Over and out.